Shannon Heaton, Matt Heaton here. So happy to have you joining us for the virtual guided session. We are going to have a great time today. It is sunny and uninspired outside.
It is not sunny.
No, it is not sunny. No. Right. It is gloomy.
Yeah.
But it is, we are in warm company here with Sean weighing in first. Hello, Captain Tokyo. Hello, Margaret in Mayo. Hi, Allison in France. I hope you had a fine session. I think you were off to a session in real life last week. Maria, welcome. Allison, welcome. Rebecca in Boulder. Gabrielle, welcome in Germany. Dave, good to see you. Heather in St. Paul. Tony in Amsterdam, and Jenny down the road in Somerville, and Ted in Ontario, and Jaden in Holland, and Sally in Hingham, Mass. Mike, hi in California, in Oregon. Garode, hi in Belfast, and thanks for listening to our Blarney Pilgrims. Is a great podcast, folks. Wonderful interviews with great musicians there. So thanks for that plug. Danny, good to see you out in Utah. Margie, nice to see you. And Mike in Minneapolis. Jacqueline in Amsterdam. Gradus in Amsterdam as well. Mike in Oregon, yes. Jolie, good to see you in Maryland. Pat, good to see you joining us in Ireland. Carolyn in New Brunswick. Michael in Kansas City. Welcome, Manuel. Welcome in Madrid. Glad that you had a glorious springtime day. We're looking forward to more of those. Hello, Dominic and Christine. Hello, Tom. Hello, Saul in Michigan. Hello, Adele in Nova Scotia and Randy in Michigan. Wow, the new Florida. I've never heard that said about Michigan before. You're the first. Amazing. Hello, SJC. Well, good to see you and glad to have you here at the virtual version of the Armory Sessions. Dwayne, hi. Nice to see you. Coach Peter in San Diego. Good to see you. Bill in San Francisco. And, oh, come on, chat. Load for me here, folks. Keith, wonderful to have you joining us. Ray, welcome. Mary in Boston. Clare in Galway, welcome. And we're going to do a big shout out to, speaking of Galway, to Joe Burke today. What a wonderful musical soul. Rest in peace there, Joe. Barbara, hi in Reston, Virginia. Hi to, okay, it was Sarah from the Armory Sessions. So welcome, and welcome Jacqueline. Welcome Aga in Poland. Welcome to Tetsuya in Toronto. Welcome to Anton in Russia. Fast Eddie, good to see you. And yes, how nice to see Raymond and Gerard in Derry. Laura in Texas, glad to have you with us again, my friend. Cynthia, hi, good to see you in Colorado, and Allison in Rhode Island, and Johnny in LA, and Rune in Denmark, and Maria and Gregor in Germany. Hello, Jenny and Barney in Kong. Welcome, Cultist friends. Welcome to the dance weekend in Maryland. We're happy always to have dancers joining us. Mid-tempo tunes, good for steps. Hi, Nina in Sweden. Hello, everyone. We're going to start out with the wonderful Clare reel. I wrote the first few notes in the chat at the very beginning of the chat in case you don't already know it. Hello, Dan in Delaware. Hi, Debbie in Tennessee. Hi, Katie in Pasadena. Hi, Jeff in Arkansas, and Therese in Oregon, and Willem, good to see you, having you join us. Margaret, Nathaniel, good to have you here, and Virginia in Connecticut, and Chris, hi, welcome. Diane, welcome in Dublin. Ready that we're ready to go. Lenore, hi in New Jersey. And Bill, yes, hearing Joe Burke many times in San Francisco, wonderful. Ian, welcome to Eloise and to Emery. We're happy to have you young musicians joining us. And Michael, nice to see you in Wichita, and John in Connecticut. And wonderful, Karina in Germany from the music college there, welcome. Robert in Tennessee, Mary in Galway, also wonderful to have folks joining us. So here we go, a lovely Clare tune for us, not fast, fun to play along. If you don't already know it, G. That's the whole A part. Here we go. Yeah. Ready? Not so fast. Here we go, folks. Woo!
nice one, isn't it?
Very sweet.
Yeah,
very sweet. Kathleen, very sweet to have you joining us from St. Paul. So we're going to carry on with some slip jigs. We're going to include a former Name Your Tune selection. It's been a while since we've done the Humours of Whiskey, which is sort of in B minor. And then we're going to go into Fig for a Kiss, which is one of the common core tunes. So nice list of tunes and nice list of resources at my site, shannonheatonmusic.com. On the instruction page, there's a bunch of resources for the virtual guided session, like tune lists and stuff. So woohoo. I'm going to type in these tunes for us, and then we are going to rock it slip jig style. And yes, so Humours of Whiskey was a recent Name Your Tune selection. So here we go. All right. Does seem good?
Seemed good.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Woo! Oh, Mary, sorry we missed your note there. Snowy Path, we'll do it next week. And Lynn, welcome in North Carolina. Woo, you're joining us in person. And Chris in Alexandria, so happy to have you. Virginia, great that you just learned that tune. Woohoo, and happy to play these tunes slowly with you all. It's good for our musicianship too, to have to think of lots of exciting breathing points and keeping things pretty and exciting at a slower pace.
And I got to use this chord twice.
It was good.
Yeah.
It was good. It made up for that earlier one, which was a real stinker.
That was kind of cool, yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of bad. That is really exciting, Allison, that you played in a session last week. Really looking forward to doing that in person with folks. So, Pat, yes, the Clare What's It. That's what I think of that tune. It's kind of like a slow reel that I always associate with Martin Hayes. You know, he and Dennis recorded it, playing it in that, but I was trying to play it like chill and like straight. Elena, good to see you again, joining us again, and Brandon as well. Woohoo! And Carrie, wonderful to have you here. And Michael in Canada, yay! And Tomas, welcome. You're only 10 minutes late. You're right on time, really. So welcome. And Grania, you're perfectly on time too. So yay, Carrie, you're tuning in from Ennis. That's awesome. Our home away from home, actually Clare Castle, just up the road from Ennis there. So you noticed that Pat did notice your little misstep as well. They're keeping, it's because they care.
Nice to keep me honest.
Yes, it's because they care. So we're going to try a set of reels, and really, I gotta say, these are for Eloise. I think that you know Many's the Thing I Saw and Donald Blue, and then we're going to try Woman of the House. I hope that you know those ones. So I'm going to write them in the chat, folks. In the chat, folks. Hi, Julie. Welcome. Okay. So, G, and that D one, and then, nice. Okay. Woman of the House. I talked a little bit about melodic variation in my melodic variation video. That was very fun. Okay, here we go. This is a good one for dancing. Here we go. Ready? Go. So welcome to Karen in California. I think that you're going to get to tune in to participate after the fact. So
welcome
hi
to future Karen.
To Karen. Hi to Karen, and congrats on your new low whistle. That's super exciting. And hi to Isaac. Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us. Woohoo! I am just loving that folks are getting to meet in person a little bit. And I love that people are connecting here in the virtual guided session so that once we do get a chance to connect in person, maybe more people will know each other in different places. And when we get across the pond again, it will be really fun to travel around Ireland and to get to meet up in person with some of the VGS pals. And on that note, if there are folks in Rhode Island and you notice there's somebody else in Rhode Island, be in touch on the VGS here in the chat or on the VGS Facebook page, so that once we get to play back in person, maybe we'll have even more in-person friends, in real life, friendships that we forged here.
Except everyone has to make a name tag of their YouTube username if it isn't obvious.
I do remember teaching Donald Blue at Swan, which is a lovely summer music event, and sorry that it's going to be virtual this year, as many things are. And again, wow, imagine how great it's going to be, how grateful we are all going to feel when we get to play in person. And Richard, hi in the Netherlands, and welcome. Thanks for joining us.
Imagine how grateful we are to not have to, those of us who are not planning festivals and having to make that call. Oof.
Yes. Katrina, let us know how the dance tempo was for the reels. I think those are kind of nice, to try at a lower pace. Yes. So what's next? We're going to play some jigs. We're going to play some jigs. We're going to try. We had a request a few weeks ago for that lovely John Brady composition. That lovely A minor jig that he wrote. It's called McIntyre's Fancy. And then we're going to go into, we had decided, we're going to go into tunes for Joe. So Joe Burke, if anybody didn't already know, this wonderful practitioner of Irish traditional music, really amazing musical soul, great accordion player. That's the understatement of, the century. Such an influential, wonderful musician who has just passed away. And I got a chance to go to his home in Galway and take a box lesson. And it was so much fun. We just basically looked at the Collier's reel, and with the jig version of the Collier's reel. I always call it the Collier's jig. It has a name that's not the Collier's jig, but that's what I'm going to call it. So we'll try that. Yep. We'll try those two jigs. And then maybe we'll do it as a reel at the end, just for the crack.
Who can help it? How could you stop yourself?
Okay. Okay, here we go.
So A minor first.
Yeah. La-dee-dee-oodle-doo-doo-dee-dum. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready. So wonderful, Casey, to have you joining us. Welcome your first time. And Jeff, welcome. Those are such lovely tunes and
lovely,
wonderful.
I had to just share one brief memory there. When we were getting directions to Mr. Burke's house, it literally involved a step that was like, and then you go by the old barn. Well, it's not there anymore, but where it used to be, you turn right or something like that.
That and the place in Siena when we found Signora Fineschi's house.
Yeah.
It was like go past the third tree and it was all done in Italian, which is not totally fluent. So that was amazing that we found both of those places. We found them.
We did.
And that was before GPS.
Well, before.
Randy, so happy you're here, and those are such sweet tunes. And thanks, folks, for letting us know. So, Do You Want Any More is the other name of that jig. Probably the proper name for that jig. I couldn't find the turn that Joe Burke did in the Collier's reel. I'm gonna review that, and maybe I'll do it again another time.
Great tune.
Great. There's so many wonderful twists you can take with it. Wonderful. Yes, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So what's next? I see a request for the Munster jig. We just did jigs a second ago, so we'll do the Munster jig in a bit, and also Swan Among the Rushes. I might write these down so that I don't forget. Swan. Was it Swan or here? I'm looking. Matt, tell a good story while I look.
Oh, the pressure.
Yes.
Oh, I
yes.
can't handle it. Yeah, I really can't.
You're fired. Okay, we're gonna do some flings.
I had my story all set, and then I used it.
Well done. What was your story that was all set? Oh, the Joe Burke one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good memory. That's amazing that you remember that. So let's do Zine Daddle Dee 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 Dum. Miss Galvin's. Are we in tune with reality there?
Yeah.
And then we'll do Johnny, Will You Marry Me? Somebody had mentioned I think Elena, you mentioned remembering the mouth music to go along with that. That Micheál O'Donnell used to sing that, and I also associate Johnny, Will You Marry Me with Micheál O'Donnell backing Kevin Burke. So there, it's a Micheál O'Donnell celebration as well here, folks. I'm writing in the chat.
Flute Lips is here.
Oh, Flute Lips Murphy is back. Good. Okay, so fling it up. Here we go. All right. Zim doodle 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 dum doodle doodle doodle. 1, 2. Here we go, folks. good tunes flying around here. I don't really know the Bell Table Waltz. I will learn that for next time, dears. Let's see. And then the Snowy Path. We'll do that one next time. We already did Slip Jigs. Matt, do you want to sing a sea shanty? Not today. Not today.
It could give me the push that I've needed to learn Stairway to Gilligan's Island, which is the Gilligan's Island theme song lyrics to the tune of Stairway to Heaven.
Gross. Seriously gross. I'm rifling around here. I'm having a thought. I'm having a thought of something that we're going to do later.
Let me tell you.
Please don't. Please tell us about. Please don't do that. Don't encourage him, folks. Don't encourage Matt Heaton. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Matt Heaton, and he's here. He's here every week for a while. Anyway, right? Until you're fired. All right, so we're going to play some reels. We're going to play The Man of the House is what we're going to play. Oh. And then we're going to go into the Shaskeen. Somebody wanted the Shaskeen a couple weeks ago, and I totally forgot about that. Yeah, and then we're going to, yes, go ahead.
Someone once asked, what is a Shaskeen? And the answer was a little shask.
Oh, so cute. Okay, Man of the House, E mines. And then the Shaskeen in G. And then a tune that I call Michael Kramer's, but some people call it the Burin. So we've got... Yeah. And... That's actually a very nice tune. The Shaskeen. Thank you for asking for that one. And then... All right.
So it's also the Burin?
Yeah.
Oh, this is the Tommy set.
Is it?
Tommy McCarthy said?
Is Man of the House and the Shaskeen have to do with Tommy McCarthy?
Well, he did open a pub called the Shaskeen, and he did open a pub called the Burin, and he is the proprietor of both. Yeah. So
nice.
I'd say yes.
Okay. See, I'm just forging ahead, man.
Yeah, good. It's better. You.
We'll try to get to Bride's favorite. I'm trying to keep track of things.
Talking, so now I did. Now
we're getting a little giddy. Let's bring it back to NPR voice. Ladies and gentlemen, children, animals, everyone. Here we go. 1, 2. moment. Nice moment. Hey! And hey, tomorrow is Matt Heaton's birthday.
It's true.
How
It's true.
sweet is that?
I know.
Hi, Cheryl. Nice to see you. And thank you for wishing Matt a sweet happy birthday.
Indeed. Thank
Happy
you, Cheryl.
birthday tomorrow. But we're not there yet. Michael, welcome. And thank you for letting us know that the word Shaskeen comes from Shaskeen, meaning bog or marshy country. Nice. Okay. I don't know why I'm reading it out loud because everybody could read it. But Pat had also hipped us to the meaning of it, so that's great. And happy also to have Alan joining us now and anytime. And folks who are tuning in afterwards, welcome to you as well. So we're doing the laggy chat. We are doing the laggy chat. This is our offertory. That was my idea. That was my idea. Is we're going to do, so Saul sent me an amazing recording of him playing the laggy chat, which is an honor when somebody plays a tune that you wrote. That's such an honor, such a deep honor. On the bassoon. It was like one of the best things I've ever heard. So we're going to play the Laggy Chat, which is a tune that we wrote when we had real Laggy Chat, which we don't seem to today, but we're not going to jinx that. Yeah. And then we're going to go into the Kink in the stream. So I have to pull those up, folks, because I have them down here in my 22 tunes collection.
Despite the fact that she wrote them and published them.
Well, I don't get to play them with other people often.
Thank you for all the birthday wishes. This is very sweet. Thank you, guys.
So this is our offertory selection. If we say this every week, and it feels obnoxious, but folks, if you are still being paid to work and you can kick in a little in our virtual tip jar, we're grateful. If not, it is no worries. We're delighted to celebrate Irish music and some new tunes with you. So here's the Laggy Chat and the Kink in the stream. Go, Maddie. So I obviously had to read that, and I could not read your chat. Isn't that funny? Tunes that I have written. But again, a lot of these tunes that we're playing here, I'm so accustomed to playing them with other people, and I've played them in so many different occasions with other people, that even though it's just the two of us, I really can here and imagine what it's like for all of us to be playing these tunes together. I really feel it. So, and you know, if you don't know them all, that's okay. You're not meant to know them all. Just like any real session, any in-person session, we don't need to know them all and still be in the company of each other and playing these. It's so cool. So, John, thank you for the birthday wishes and for joining us. And Rune, yay. Who did I saw somebody joining us who hasn't gotten welcomed yet, and now it's going away. The chat is moving quickly, ever so quickly. But anyway,
we're going to gamer chat.
It's like gamer chat. I think Diane, I'm not sure if I welcomed you, but anyway, you are all very welcome. Just in case I missed your names, we're so happy to have you here. So, carrying on, dear Matt, we're carrying on. Those are lively. We could do them more chill next time.
That was lively.
So I think the Munster jig. I wanted to make sure to get into that one. Hello, Dom. Nice to see you. Okay, let's do the Munster jig. Let's do Tobin's favorite. That's a fave around here. And then let's do Virginia. You wanted that lovely one. The Swan Among the Rushes. The Ed Reevy gorgeous one. Typing them in. So the keys are, I'm typing and I'm talking and Matt is just playing. The keys are G and D and G. Thanks for helping out there, Matt. It's okay. Welcome. You get a break because it's your birthday tomorrow.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh my gosh, Moving Cloud. Oof. Maybe Moving Cloud next week. Not too fast. That'd be kind of fun. All right, so Munster jig for now.
The Munster jig.
The Munster jig. How does it start?
I don't know.
Oh, heck.
It's in G, though.
Okay, anybody? Can you help? Munster jig. Munster jig. Maybe, I don't know.
Maybe
I don't know.
Something else? Or
somebody is going to think of it. It's going to be great. Come on, help us out. Maybe at the end also we'll do... Maybe we have to do that instead of the Munster jig if I can't think of it.
Yeah, real soon.
The chat is being laggy with the help on this. Munster jig, it's such a goodie.
I'm sorry, I can't.
Anyone? Okay, we'll do Bride's Favorite instead. Sorry. Okay. And then we'll do Munster jig at the end.
I never liked the Munster jig anyway.
Hey, it's beautiful. D, G roll.
Maybe low.
No, that doesn't make sense for a jig.
Oh!
Pat. Okay. All right. Back to the Munster jig. Back to the plan. Da-da-da-dee-da-da-dum. 2, ready. right tune?
I don't know. It's a nice tune.
Lovely requests there, folks. The Munster jig for 1 second. It was hard to get into. So, Claire, maybe you were thinking, so Swan Among the Rushes, the third tune that we did, is an Ed Reevy composition. That's what it's called. But the fourth tune we snuck into was the bride's favorite. And that one, the way that it started, I almost went back into the Munster jig. Almost. If you go back and re-listen, you'll see, ooh, I caught myself. I was very proud. But that is a very sweet one. Very, very sweet one. And
You also might notice that I might not know that one that well.
well,
I'm learning.
maybe that is something that you will learn, and you could work on it on the piano. So Tomas, yes, our piano is so sweet. Our old Baldwin Hamilton piano. Our young son is learning to play the piano these days. I am a passable, like as in you can pass over me as a
I know where the
piano
notes are.
player. I enjoy it though. I enjoy it. So, folks, it's time. We've come to the end of another session, my dears.
Good heavens.
Yeah. So should we do some polkas just before the last tune?
Yeah, might
Maybe
as
we'll just slip them in.
Just-
All right, Top of Maol and Taur polka. And Tripping to the Well. It's not a
Polkas.
Charlie Lennon composition. No, it's Ed Reevy, right? Isn't it? Yeah.
There's the Smiling Bride's the Charlie Lennon one.
We'll do that one and yep. Before too long. 1, 2. beautiful. I have no idea what wood is used to make the piano. Like you said, I don't know, cherry, walnut, I don't know. But there's some beautiful woodworking going on the VGS Facebook page. If you're not already a member and you want to connect with folks during the week, please, you're very welcome. Answer the membership questions, though, so we know you aren't somebody who's not from our community. And
aka robot.
And yes, some beautiful bouzouki making going on there from Bob. Beautiful to see that woodworking. So we're going to finish off, folks, with a nice simple tune, the Song of the Chanter, and to thank all of you for joining us. Hopefully I'll catch your language. To our friends in Navajo Nation joining us, and that was a real sweet thing. Speaking of the Facebook page that Pat had posted, you had asked Pat what the response to thank you in Navajo is. You had posted the fact that Ireland has been supportive of Navajo Nation recently, in thanks for Navajo Nation being supportive of Ireland back in famine days. So that is that's very lovely. So thanks now and always for people's kindness and for you sharing your kindness and your company with us at these virtual sessions. Thank you. Danke. Merci beaucoup. Trugarez. Arigato gozaimasu. Kamsahamnida. Tusen tak. Dziękuję. Vielen Dank. Grazie. Garamahagut. Muchas gracias. Evcharisto. Sheshe. Chwala vam. Shukran. Eskarik asko. Ta palat. Spasiba. Ahehe. Salamat. Terima kasih, diolch, toda, kusanem, muito obrigado, gamun, nino tenda, kopkun naka, no, miigwech, chwala lepa, giros. Thanks, bye. Thanks a lot for joining us, folks. And
hope to see you next week, same time, same place, right?
Yes. Happy birthday to Matt. Thanks, folks. I forgot to write in the name of that tune. It's the Song of the Chanter, or the Chanter tune. Yes, thanks, Tony, for catching that. And it's sometimes played in A on the pipes. So there you go. Have a great week, everyone. See some of you next week. Take very good care. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.